Hi, my name's Aminef. My business, Intermountain Gold Refiners, buys scrap gold and then we recycle it. And we also buy some other materials too. But today I wanted to help you guys figure out how to calculate what your scrap gold is worth and how to know what a fair price for it is. So we're going to first do a quick calculation to show you how to do it, and then I'll break it down into steps to make it easier to do. Okay, so here we have the equation. The number of grams of the piece of gold, in this case we've got 20.7 grams for this ring. This is the weight. You might need a gram scale to weigh your ring, or possibly a food scale will give you a rough estimate. Then here we have the number of carats divided by 24 carats, which 24 carats is 100% pure. So this will give you a ratio of how much of the weight of the gold is actually pure gold in the mix of metals in your ring. Then here you've got 1 ounce, 1 troy ounce is equal to 31.10 grams roughly. So you can figure out how many ounces of gold you have, and then here you've got the price today, which is $1,135 per troy ounce today. It's always changing and you always have to look it up on an application like Kitco or some other internet source that tells you the daily price. So for this ring you can see that after we calculate all this out, we end up with $314.74. Now, this is the total value contained in the ring, but if you're to take it to a pawn shop or bring it to a refiner like me or somebody, we're going to have to split this price with you somehow. So depending on your market size and how often they see the gold, it's going to change what they're going to be able to offer for it. Industry standard is about 50%. So you can expect to see offers that are close to this number, 50% of whatever. Now that you know how to calculate the value of gold, I wanted to use another example and break it down into smaller steps so that you can learn how to do it in your mind, kind of like a story. So we've got this ring here and it's 9.2 grams and it has a mark in it that says it's a 14 karat ring, which means that it's got some gold in there, about 58%. So let's figure out how many grams we have. Let's see, how many grams do we have? We got 9.2 grams times 14 over 24 is equal to, this is just carat, that will go away, is equal to 5.36 grams of pure gold. Now, the next question you need to ask is, well, how many ounces is that? And to answer that, we need to know something about ounces. There's two kinds of ounces. There's baker's ounces, and these are 28.35 grams. And then there's troy ounces, and these are 31.10 grams per ounce. So if you're using a food scale and it's telling you in ounces, it's telling you the wrong ounces. It's telling you baker ounces, most likely. Okay, so you'll have to recalculate using these numbers. So what you do is you take your grams here, 5.36, and you multiply grams, label our stuff here. You multiply that by 1 troy ounce per 31.10 grams. So what we're trying to do here is get the grams to cancel and get ounces, troy ounces. So we do this math and we end up with, oh here, let me calculate it out quick. Okay, 0 0.172 troy ounces. Now that you know how many troy ounces you have, you need to look up the going rate, and you take the ounces, troy ounces, and then you multiply by the price today, which we're going to say, which I saw the other day was $11.35 per troy ounce. Here, troy ounces cancel, and we get dollars. We get $195.61. So, that's all for this tutorial. I've got plans for a few more tutorials in the future, and if you want to get in contact with us, if you'd like to sell something, let me know. I'll provide a link in the description, and also it would be great if you could like and share with your